Kacey here, and I'm finally feeling a little bit better, so I wanted to film some videos today. Now that I actually got ready and showered and put makeup on, so I wanted to film a get to know me video for you guys so that you could get to know me. I just picked out the most random questions I could find from different tag videos and stuff, and I kind of compiled my own little random question list. So here we go. If you could have one famous person as a sibling, who would you choose? Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind, my first reaction, first instinct would be Taylor Swift. Hello. She's probably the coolest girl in the world. And she's actually younger than me, so she'd be like my little sister. But I mean, we'd be best friends. Me and Tay. Are you a morning person? I'd say I'm a morning person-ish. I like to sleep in sometimes, but I rarely do because I feel like sleeping past 10 just wastes my day. I don't know why. So without fail, not even by setting an alarm, but I usually get up by 9:30. But when I have to get up at 6:45 for school, I'm not very happy until 7:30 when I'm finally awake. But that's, typical college student, I'd say. What is your dream car? My dream car is an Audi TT convertible, silver or black. Go look it up. It's awesome. Maybe kind of a boy car, but I don't care. I love it, and I'm going to have it someday. I'm going to start saving up today, and when I'm 60, maybe I'll be able to afford it. What is your favorite day of the week, and why? My favorite day of the week would be Sunday. I feel like a lot of people are oh, Friday, it's time for the weekend, woo! But I like Sunday because it's kind of a relaxing day to just not do anything. I usually spend some of it with my family, which is nice. Who doesn't love football on Sundays? I don't know, it's just kind of the last day before the week starts again, to just relax and do nothing or do whatever you want, So yeah, I like Sunday. Is there anything in particular that you wear every day? Yes, I wear this ring every day. I don't think I've ever told you guys about this ring, but my mom's friend, her pretty good friend actually, she passed away about 4 years ago, and we were kind of going through her home and trying to get everything sold and things like that, and her sister had come from California, and I was there helping out, and I found her jewelry box, or chest, I don't know, it had a ton of stuff in it, and she had all of this amazing, funky, unique jewelry that I had never ever seen before, and I was just amazed by it. And her sister asked me, well, do you want to have it? And I was like, what? Are you serious? So, I have all this awesome jewelry of hers. This was one of her rings, and I fell in love with it when I saw it, and I've been wearing it ever since. And I used to wear it on this finger, but I got annoyed with people asking me if I was engaged, even though I don't think this really looks like an engagement ring. I don't know. So I moved it to this hand. And yeah, because this is it only fits on my ring finger, so it doesn't fit on any other ones. So, yeah. What did you look like as a baby? Well, I will just insert a few pictures right here. What does your last text message say? This is funny. This is from my best friend, Charlie. Love you, miss you, need you. Remember how we used to write those on our letters while I was in basic? Yes. That. So he's in the Army, and when he was in basic training, we were actually dating. We dated for 4 months or something like that, maybe more. He'll probably correct me on that, but that's okay. But now we're he's one of my best friends, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, we used to write each other letters, and apparently we wrote them on that. I don't really remember. Who are you in love with? Well, guys, this is kind of an obvious answer, right? I'm in love with Daniel. When is the last time you drove out of town? Let's see, when we drove to Kansas City for New Year's, Dan and I. So, New Year's Eve. When is the last time you ran? A couple days ago on the treadmill. Does that count? I haven't been running outside lately because it's so cold, and I'm not about to do that. What is your secret weapon to lure the opposite sex? Okay, I thought this question was so funny. Jeez. I don't think I have one. I mean, if anything, I just like to be myself, Does that count as a secret weapon? Like, seriously, I never, like, try to be something I'm not. Just be, like, straight up and real with someone. Were you an honor roll student in school? Yeah, I was, actually. In high school, I was on the, what did we call it? The principal's list was, like, all A's and B's, and then the headmaster's list was all A's. So I was either on one of those throughout all of high school, and then in college, or at least the past couple of years, I've been on the dean's list every semester, so that's good. Are you wearing any perfume or cologne? Yes, I'm wearing Armani Code. Oh, it's one of my favorite perfumes ever. I don't even know, like, how I really got into it. I think I smelled it in a magazine one time, and then I just fell in love with it and had to buy it. What are your turn-offs in a guy? Okay, someone who is not funny, or, like, doesn't have a sense of humor, just in general. Like, you don't have to, like, crack jokes all the time, but just someone who's, like, doesn't have a sense of humor, that drives me nuts. Oh, someone who just, like, blatantly doesn't listen to you, like a guy. I hate that. Like, they're more interested in talking about themselves than they are listening to you. Okay, if there's one thing any guy should know about girls, is that they like guys who listen. Like, duh. And there's still the jerks who, like, literally you can tell that when you're talking, they're just thinking of what they want to say about themselves when you stop. Oh, someone who doesn't have, like, goals or motivation in their life, like someone who, like, doesn't, you know what I mean? I like someone who just has something in mind of what they want to do and is always working toward that goal, if that makes sense. Do you like sushi? I do like sushi. I recently started liking it, I'd say about a year ago. I was always, like, way afraid to try it. And I think I did try it one time, and I just wasn't, like, a fan, but now I love it. Oh my gosh. I want some right now. What is your perfect pizza topping? Green peppers, green olives, and if I'm going a little crazy, maybe some chicken. You guys are probably like, what? That sounds disgusting, but I love it. So, what are your biggest pet peeves? I hate when people don't say thank you and please. I hate that. That's like one of the first things you learn in your life about manners, is that you have to say please and thank you. Like, especially if I go out of my way to hold the door for someone and they don't say a thing, that drives me insane. Really? I should have just not held the door for you because you're an ungrateful person. Slow walkers, that's a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand people that walk slowly. I don't know why. What is the last song that was playing on your iPod? Okay, I had to go look, and it was Weightless by Natasha Bedingfield. Such a great song. Beautiful. Go look it up. What can't you leave the house without? This probably is the same for everyone, but I can't leave the house without my phone that I just dropped. My purse. Well, actually, I could leave the house without my purse if I had chapstick, gum, keys, and wallet and phone. And I just carried it all jumbled and, like, awkward, like, dropping things everywhere. So I think those are all the questions I'm going to answer for now. Otherwise, this video is going to be way too long. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Comment below with your answers to these questions, or leave a video response. That would make me so happy. That would be, like, probably the coolest thing ever. So do that, and don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. If you want, you can follow my blog that I just started. I'll put the link down below. And I'm on dailybooth as well. You know, all those typical things. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah.